What is a woman? A simple Google search reveals many different images, ideas, and definitions of what a woman is. However, the notion that there is one hegemonic woman is a social construct which confines women to the ideals of our patriarchal society. What is privilege and who has it? Privilege has many definitions. For our purposes, we're focusing on definition number 1, a special right, advantage, or immunity granted or available only to a particular person or group of people. There are several types of privilege, including hetero, cisgender, male, white, and first world privilege, but is there female privilege? Thought Catalog seems to think there is such thing as female privilege and posted an article on it. The question is whether or not we agree with this article. 18 points on female privilege were presented. Let's examine a few of these closely. It's important to note that these points were written by a man. A woman asking a man out is often seen as abnormal, a taboo. Our society sanctions these abnormal behaviors and may label the woman as desperate or too aggressive for a man. In regards to being able to choose whether or not to have a child, it's completely male-dictated at an institutional level. Our patriarchal society dictates whether or not women have the right to get an abortion. It's completely at the hands of our male-dominated society. The right to abortions granted in Roe v. Wade are continually being threatened to be taken away. While women have the constitutional right, states are continually regulating them, taking away funds, and preventing access to safe clinics. In the past few years alone, restrictions on abortions by states have skyrocketed. The article also states that female privilege allows women to not financially support their child. This is speaking to the idea of child support when parents are divorced or have a child born out of wedlock. Number 10, the article speaks to the issue of custody. Women are generally granted primary custody after a divorce. However, the woman is often left providing for the children. Even with child support, it isn't nearly enough to cover all expenses. The woman is in charge of the day-to-day care of a child, including financial support. If a pregnancy is unplanned, it's the woman who has to deal with the medical bills, birthing, nursing, and care of the child. Single motherhood is a rising issue today. Women are constantly being told to act like a lady, which governs our actions just as much as take it like a man or toughen up. Women are funneled into a caretaking role from birth. Even if a woman decides to have a career, she's still expected to fulfill household duties like a housewife. Maybe females do have privilege in some regards. A look at this map shows that women are educated at the higher level more often than men. However, is this due to a structural disadvantage or is it due to female privilege? Privilege varies throughout the world. In some places, women may have more or less privilege. Race plays a role in privilege, especially female privilege. Most privilege women have is already shot down by men and overshadowed. Race plays a role in further disadvantaging people of color. Delaware volcano experienced an undeniable change in privilege when he transitioned from female to male. According to Volcano, it is incumbent upon those of us who are PTHP to challenge misogyny and find new and creative ways to dismantle the patriarchal society that is murdering our planet and its inhabitants. So I leave you with the question, do females actually have privilege, or is this article the result of males projecting blame for their stereotypes onto women?